Beautiful support slash resistance zone on the 4-hour time frame, which is in sync with the 1-hour break of structure. Now we're simply just waiting for price to tap back into, perform the switch of structure on the 5-minute time frame, and we simply route this trade towards targets around here. So we'll have to see what happens come later tonight. Like always, updates will be posted, so make sure you are looking out for those, and let's see what happens. What's good, everybody? So we got updates on GBP CAD. GBP CAD is actually taking off without us. Like you all can see, the 4-hour is doing exactly what we thought. It came back, treated the zone as resistance, also known as support, found rejection, and now it's falling. We had the 5-minute present us with the beautiful switch of structure. So you can see the first break of structure happened around here, but we talked about it. If we were not left with an entry confirmation, we don't enter. So what happened? Price formed this break of structure, and then we went from this bearish trend back to a bullish trend, getting back towards this area of interest. And you can see around here where price gave us another break of structure, leaving us with this beautiful bearish variation pattern. After it gave us the break of structure, we found our entry, stops just above like you all know, and we are targeting these 1-hour lows, looking something like so. So right now we did not get this position because when it presented us with an opportunity, we can actually go back towards the 5-minute. It presented us with an opportunity at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was asleep. So right now you can see how price is forming a retracement. I'm not really worried about price, doing the flip from bearish to bullish, taking us out this trade. Why? Because we have the 4-hour in this bearish trend, we have the 1-hour in this bearish trend, and we don't have anything right now that's telling me that price wants to continue this upwards momentum push. Same thing, daily time frame, we found rejection towards this area of resistance, aka our recent higher high. As you all can see, we have our higher high, our higher low, just prices right now in between that structure zone. But like we talked about, we see the rejection and we can see the bearish candle, step into play, showing a sign that selling pressure is coming back. Right now price is forming a retracement. I'm looking on the lower time frames to see where like a break of structure took place, because I am expecting price to form that retracement. So 15-minute time frame is showing me that break of structure. So 15-minute, you can see how we are bullish. Price then went bearish due to the breakout of these lows. You can see left head, right shoulder, and we have this neckline that is formed as well. Right now you can see how price is forming the retracement, but I am looking for price to tap back into this minor area of support slash resistance on the 15-minute time frame. If that's possible, we will find our entry stops. Like always, same position. I would really just use this first setup because that's my ideal entry. I was just asleep, but we will use this first setup. We stop loss. I'm gonna use the first setup's stop loss, but my entry, I'm going to wait until we can tap back into. Once we tap back into, I'm just going to manually trigger that alarm and get in for this position. So right now this looks amazing. We have the retracement happening on the 15-minute time frame, which is what I wanted to see. Now we're just waiting for price to tap back into. Once we can do so, we find our entry, stops in the same place, and then targets, like we just said, at the same place. We just have to be patient right now and see if price wants to pull back. It does look like it will pull back. We just gotta see. So what I might do, because I gotta go to the gym, I might set up a sell limit. If I can set up a sell limit, I can put my, I might set up my sell limit to look something like this. That way, if price does tap back into and I'm at the gym, I don't really have to worry about manually executing it. Price is just, going to do that on its own. And then once that happens, we find our entry, blah, blah, blah. So I think I might do that. Who knows? We'll see. Like always, I'm going to update y'all with something as it happens. So I'm going to catch y'all here in a minute. All right, listen. So I'm thinking about doing something. Will it be not... It's not stupid because it still meets my rules, but okay, you can see how price formed the retracement, right? But price is not looking like it wants to tap back into my zone. So I told myself, okay, what's another good opportunity that, we can still have within price action? Well, the 15-minute, like we talked about, price performed the breakout of this zone and the retest. Even though we didn't tap into, we did reach the vicinity of it, and price is showing me a sign of bearish momentum. So what I was thinking is, if price did give me this entry signal, I found my entry, I put my stops at this zone, putting my first position at break even in a sense, and putting this stop loss at an area of significance. This isn't just a random area. This is an area of support slash resistance, and price has shown signs of resistance. Now, what I would like to see is price show that sign, have this candle, and continue to fall, forming this 3-bar reversal on the 15-minute time frame. We have this bullish doji and now this bearish candle. So we're going to see I do like the way we are looking. Price has formed that retracement with the rejection on the 4 hour, which is good. And we can possibly see, you know, the next couple hours, price just continue to fall. I don't know. I want to. Is this an ideal trading plan? Is this my trading plan? No. Am I going outside my rules? Yes. So if I lose, am I learning my lesson? Yes. But like I said, it still looks like a great opportunity. I don't see anything wrong with this. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong at all. We're gonna do it. So when I enter my position, I'm gonna show y'all and we'll just go from there. Catch y'all. All right, y'all, I told myself I'm not gonna do it. If I did it, I would feel stupid if I lost this trade. It's showing sign of rejection. It's not keeping up that selling pressure momentum. So I'm just going to walk away. If it goes, it goes. Am I going to be upset? Slightly, but it is what it is. It's trading, right? I should have been up at 3 o'clock to catch this first position, but we still have a possibility of price retracing, tapping back into, and having that fall. So still waiting on my first execution to happen for price to tap back into the zone. Then we can find an entry. But right now, I'm not going to enter. Just out this, not meeting my rules. I wouldn't be happy. It'll be stupid. It'll be a stupid trade. It'll definitely be a stupid trade. We're gonna be smart. Be smart. Know when to walk away. Do I want to walk away? No. Do I want to enter? Yes, but I'm not gonna break it. So we're gonna walk away and we're gonna leave this trade how it is. If we do find a position, I will cut the camera on, show y'all updates, and we'll go from there. But if not, yeah, we just missed this one. So I'm gonna catch y'all with updates. Yo, what's good? So we just got back from the gym. We got our entry. So we finally entered the position. You can see how price tapped back into that recent zone that we marked off due to it breaking past the 15-minute lower low. So now price is having our retest, and now come later tonight, we just praying price continues to fall towards the downside. Great trade. Now we just allow the trade to play out how I believe the trade will play out. Now we wait. So thank the Lord, we're able to find our position. Now we allow this position to run. I can show you all what we are looking like as far as our open position. I know it's nothing crazy. I think we're like, if anything, we're probably in drawdown. Hold on, it's refreshing. Oh yeah, I'm down like $20 right now. So look, y'all can see right here, we're down like $12. This was my original position. I would have loved to get in, but you can see how we are down probably a few pips. I don't know. My original entry, our entry. So still a good trade. Now we just wait. We got in where we wanted to get in. Now we wait. So like y'all know, updates will be posted. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So obviously y'all can see GBP CAD is not doing anything right now. But one thing I want to point out is that the 4 hour is still bearish. 4 hour has formed this beautiful bearish variation pattern. As you can see, this bearish candle followed by another bearish candle, engulfing past that previous bullish candle at that previous support / resistance. So seeing this off of the higher time frames is really good because it's just a stronger confluence that price is ready to continue this move towards the downside. The 1 hour is still in this beautiful bearish trend as well. 30-minute, you can obviously see the clear left head, right shoulder concept. Or if you don't want to count this as a right shoulder, of course, you can count this rejection as the right shoulder. You can obviously see resistance / support / resistance, and price gets there, rejects, and continues moving in the opposite direction. And if we can, in the next say hour or so, break past this area of interest, we can easily see price continue to fall towards targets, one based off of this area being a recent known support area, right? If we drag this box down, you can see this recent known, minor area of interest plays a huge role of rejection and bouncing towards the opposite direction. So obviously we gotta keep waiting. Price is doing exactly what we need it to do. The 15-minute time frame has had that retest of the recent break of structure. As you all can see, price have the retest of the recent break of these lows. Left head, right shoulder, broke out of the neckline, having a retest of the neckline. Now we're looking for the continuation move towards the downside. Looks like price is picking up momentum right now, but you can see that happened earlier in the day and nothing more. So we still gotta wait and see what price wants to do. But right now we are looking good. Price is moving. As long as we can continue to show rejection, and if in the next 36 minutes, if price does form this bearish engulfing on that 1 hour time frame, that'll be really good. Just extra confluence showing us that price is continuing this move. But I really have nothing else. Like, this price action looks extremely good on this pair right now. So I am expecting targets to get hit for a 2.89% in return. I want to say, is that our entry? Yeah, this is our entry off of the wick in the continuation. So I was about to go into depth. No, we talked about that earlier. So y'all know that this was the original entry, but that happened around 3 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, we're asleep. And then 6 o'clock, price was around here, and we didn't really have an entry. So you can see how price did form the retracement. It got close towards our number one entry, but it did show signs of rejection due to this being a recent known area of structure, right? Price got here, tapped into, we found our entry, and now we have that push. But we are using the same stop loss if we would have got in on this bearish engulfing. Like, we have the engulfing. We put the I cannot tell y'all that. Y'all are not the Discord. So price is looking good. If we did get in on our original entry being this right here, you can see how this was the original breakup structure I was looking for. But as price did tap back into this recent area of interest, we were just a few pips below, which is why I did trigger my position when we did tap back into. So price looks good. Let's see what happens. Updates, like always, will be posted. All right, y'all, so I'm here. The only thing that's about to happen now is that I'm about to get ready and head to the gym. So quick breakdown. So right now we can obviously see we had this huge pullback in the market, but dropping towards the lower time frame, you can see how this was the next continuation breakup structure of these lows. Right now I am anticipating price to have that retracement, which we are doing. Price is still underneath this zone that's treated as resistance, and now I'm just looking for the next bearish momentum to pick up so we can continue this move towards the downside. So right now we're going to continue to be holding. I'm about to go to the gym, do what I need to do, and like always, update you all throughout the day. Well, since this is the live trade, you'll have to go check out week 7 to see what happened with this trade. If you wanted to check out what I'm doing behind the scenes, go check out the week 7 video of our trading challenge. You'll find out. I'm going, like I said, I'm gonna update y'all when I get back, but until then, you wait. All right, I forgot to show y'all the profits. So I'm about to just show y'all how much we are up as of right now, and I'm gonna update y'all next week when we get back into the market. We are up around $322. So right now, floating around 322. Like I said, we want to see the full trade play out. So full trade play out, we are looking at, our take profit is at a $1,100 profit at full TP. So we're going to continue to hold and see how next week plays out. So updates will be coming next week. Catch you then. All right, y'all, so updates on the trade. Obviously y'all can see exactly what we talked about is happening. Price formed that pullback on the lower time frames. As you all can see, we formed the rejection towards this minor area of support / resistance. So just, there's nothing else to really say. We're allowing price to do what it needs to do. I am looking to close in the next 36 minutes. So basically this 4-hour candlestick closure. But as of right now, we are floating around almost $1,100. If price does continue to push how we're pushing right now, I am looking to potentially hold for a little bit longer and squeeze out, I'll say, I don't know, probably 1,400. I want to say, just depending on if volume picks up. If volume picks up, $1,400 day. If not, I'm happy with 1,100,000. I said 1,100,000 one day. Wait, 1,100,000. That's not even a number. It's not even a number. Yeah, forget that. Scratch that. I'm happy with 1,100. So, yeah, I guess I'll update y'all in the next 34 minutes to see what happens with the price action. So, we're still holding. All right, y'all. So, we are about to close out with $1,050 profit. Boom, boom. So good trading day. Y'all saw the process. We held this trade for like an entire week, and yeah, we got good return. So great trade, and that's it for this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.